Hi YouTube, Brian Boyer here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Network. It's an online streaming, for those who don't know what it is, it's an online streaming service used for, sorry about that, it's used for streaming and watching WWE content as well as other wrestling content. I'll show you some of the features of it right now. It's like an online streaming app. Like you can watch live TV through that. It's like their own app channel, sort of. It's hard. That's what you can do. You can save the episodes you're watching for you to continue watching them later on. It has a watch list where you can save that way you can save the episodes you want to watch or want to finish. Actually, that's what it does. It has a lot of content for the shows. It includes all the pay-per-views from WWE, ECW, and WCW, as well a couple with alternate language. But I mean, like the language you speak in other countries, not the cursed language. That stays the same. And it includes all episodes of Raw, almost all episodes of SmackDown, but not just almost all of them, not entirely all of them. Raw's got all of them, with new episodes added each week. For this week, we got Talking Smack, the after show for SmackDown. 205 Live, the Cruiserweight show, which I'm not a big fan of. State of the Universe, have no idea what that is. Cruiserweight Classic, the former Cruiserweight show. WWE Network exclusive shows. The developmental territory in NXT. Sadly, doesn't have the episodes from back in the day when it was a contest type show. This week at WWE, I have no idea what that's all about. WWE main event, some episodes of WWE Superstars, the pre-show for Raw, pre-show for SmackDown, and the Raw Backstage Payoffs. And it also has some original shows for wrestlers such as Bring to the Table, not sure what that's about. Reality show focusing on Mick Foley called Holy Foley. Animated show called Story WWE Storytime. Another animated show called Keep WWE by Robot Chicken creator and Scott Evil actor Seth Green. Edge and Christian show. Right along. Takers to fight for nominal years. Breaking Ground. Legend with JBL. Superstar Inc. WWE Slam City. I'm not sure you can see it that well. TL for 3, a reality show that would put 3 wrestlers who do or did WWE together to top bond over lunch. WWE First Look. Swerved. The WWE List. Not sure that's best one called podcast with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Unfiltered with Renee Young. Too Hot for TV. Hall of Fame Archives. WWE 24. WWE Rivalries. A video focusing on a series focusing on the Monday Night Wars between WWE and WCW, WWE Original Specials, WWE Legends House, Total Divas, which you can also watch on E for new episodes. WrestleMania Rewind, Beyond the Ring, Countdown, Tough Enough. Actually, it's nothing interesting about Beyond the Ring. Beyond the Ring archives from the WWE documentaries that they used in DVD from 2004. to 2000, the present, and stuff. We also got WWE Countdown, WWE Tough Enough, and Culture Shock with Corey Graves. And there's some collections here, so it compiles some collections from WWE and stuff. Then there's the Vault, which has some classic episodes, classic wrestling stuff, such as some episodes of AWA, WCW Clash of the Champions, all episodes of ECW, Hardcore TV, Global Wrestling Federation, Legends of Wrestling, Mid-South Wrestling, WCW Wrestling, WWE Old School Wrestling, Primetime Wrestling, Saturday Night's Main Event, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, TNT Tuesday Night Titans, WCCW, and all episodes of Monday Nitro. And that's all it's called a schedule of what shows will appear on the network. And the first thing we can type it what you want to watch on the network. You can watch clips and stuff. Yeah, but don't think it's free. I mean, you have to pay per month to watch it. But luckily, the fee's not that bad. It's $10. It may take it may take to convince parents. But it does have a couple issues. Like sometimes when you're watching episodes, sometimes it throws it back a few minutes. Sometimes for no reason, and sometimes it'll do it forward again. I don't know what it's all about. And it doesn't have all the content. Some like you can't watch WWE's ECW. You can't watch the early episodes of NXT before it became developmental territory. You can't watch FCW yet. Yeah, you can't do that kind of stuff yet. Yeah, and let's... Yeah, they also got some stuff such as some Hulk Hogan animated show, and they also took out Stampede Wrestling, so sorry about that. But I'm sure WWE will one day put them back or something, or put some of their other older content. Yeah. And here's some of the pay-per-views we got here. And yes, and also the older episodes are produced in full screen, while the newer episodes, like from 2008 to present, are presented in full widescreen and in HD as well. Here's the pay-per-views, same pay-per-views here. Yeah, this is like the total package. It's almost everything you can want. You can watch full episodes anytime you want well, and it's also an app, so you can watch it through the app. Yep. So you can have like a WWE marathon night. You can watch a pay-per-view you want. Like if you want to prepare for the next SummerSlam or Survivor Series, you can watch some of those. It even includes some of the best classic WWE events such as WrestleMania, Wrestling Classic, this Tuesday in Texas, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, Day in Your Houses. Let's see what else. The Money in the Banks, all the Money in the Banks. NXT Generation, the Hell in the Cells, Great American Bashes. Yep, it's like the total package. And you can follow a wrestler's career through this service. Yes. And it also has all episodes of Raw, but it doesn't have all episodes of SmackDown, but it's a decent amount. Like, it has all the... I'll show you an example. It has all the episodes from 1999, 2000, then 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, and 2007, with a couple episodes of 2008, 2009. They took off 2010, 2011 for some reason. But they do got all the episodes for 2012, 13, 14, 15, and 16, with more episodes being added all the time. But even though it does have a couple flaws, it's still fine. It's also a cheaper way to watch pay-per-views. Like for example, if you hate having to pay $45 to watch pay-per-view, if you get this service, you can watch pay-per-view for free. Free because they show it on the network. It's an awesome service. Like you don't want to have to spend $45 and end up losing all your money, and you having trouble getting it back. With this, you can watch it without having to spend one single buck. That's epic. So I recommend the service for any of you hardcore WWE fans. You can watch the Legacy. You can watch the. It also sadly doesn't have stuff like Ohio Valley Wrestling or Deep South Wrestling, anything like that. So sorry about that. You can also watch wrestlers' careers such as John Cena, Dwayne Johnson, Undertaker, Kane, The Miz, any of those guys. Yeah. Well, hope you enjoy this network and tune in for more content.